So I've been playing around with the new craftable arrows dropped in update 14. The explosive arrows are definitely worth checking out. I'm in hard survival mode. I'm taking on the demon boss, and I'm running the carbon fiber explosive arrows. So you can have a total of 60 arrows. I will explain that further in just a moment. But anyways, what I do is try to rush the boss while he's battling Timmy there, get as many shots as I can, but these little small guys, as you can see, are a pain in the ass. But the cool thing is with that delay on the explosive, if he jumps towards you, it can knock him out of the air. But you could also just sprint at him and he'll go right over your head. But I believe I take him out with 20 arrows, and I'm sure there's probably a miss or two in there. You know, it is dark. We have no flashlight on this thing. And right here, I run out of arrows, and I miss my reload because I get smacked in the face by the little guy. And I'm actually not sure that the big guy is dead. But anyways, we get reloaded. Now I'm on 3D arrows. And once I get that guy out of the way, I can tell that I've dropped this dude. So the demon boss, you can do it, but I probably would save him for this guy. This is the first attempt. This is, again, hard survival, and the explosive arrows are the jam against the mutant boss. I mean, I pause here kind of in a second. I'm like, that baby's getting close to me, and I'm like trying to save my creepy armor, but I mean, these things are brutal. I mean, he's such a big target. He's easy to hit. But anyways, dropped right there. Now I'm briefly going to show you the poison against the demon boss. I had to go above ground, get some daylight to actually see how these things affected him, and as you can see, not so much. Here are the shock arrows, and he is immune to that pretty much. I didn't use fire arrows, obviously, because you got to light those each time, okay? Against either one of the bosses, I'm not doing that. And then the mutant boss, unless you're using explosive, don't use anything else, because I think the only way I killed that guy is he got so overweighted with arrows in his carcass that he just fell over. So, as you can tell, the compound bow is definitely my favorite bow. I'm going to show you the max amount of arrows you can carry. So up here is your carbon fiber. I've got 20 of those. Here's your 3D. I've got 20 of those. And then stone arrows, I've got 20 of those. They're all explosive. And what I've done is I've shot 4 regular carbon arrows into the ground, and just to show you that I can't pick them up. So you can't make any more types of arrows. 60 is your total limit, 20 of each type. Here's how you make the explosive. You need 1 wire, 2 batteries, 1 circuit, 1 C4, 4 arrows, and that makes 4 explosive arrows. Up next is the shock arrows, basically the same recipe minus the C4. And I want to show you it back to back because I probably wouldn't suggest using shock, just because I would just make them into explosive. Just wait till you get the C4. It's much more effective. I mean, the shock arrows are funny to watch the enemies, get tased and jiggle around and dance, but they're not really that much stronger, I would say, versus the regular arrow. One thing that is pretty cool is I caught a twinsy coming out of the ground. These are stone arrows, so unfortunately they're not very strong. But anyways, I think this is one of the improvements Night added in 14 with the electrocution animation. Kind of fun to watch them dance around. Next up, I want to show you the poison arrows. Now, these I had high hopes for, but they're not that great. So it needs 1. I'm going to need a mushroom, 2 snowberries, 4 arrows. And I thought it was going to be pretty good, especially with hunting. But, if you shoot a moose with 1 arrow, it'll run and you just chase it forever. I mean, it takes 2 arrows to kill, and you could do the same with 2 regular carbon fiber. This is a fingers. I mean, you can see it's taking a lot of damage. I mean, the poison just doesn't set in. So, I mean, if you found some enemies that you like the poison, let me know. Shoot me down in the comments what your suggestions are. But I haven't found any use for them. Last but not least, the fire arrows. This is definitely my favorite recipe. I love the animation. Look at this. This is how I make a Bloody Mary after a long night at the casino. Just smash that bottle into it. But that's 1 cloth, 1 vodka bottle, and 4 arrows. And the reason why I wanted to show you this is I think putting them on these stone arrows might be an option, just because the stone arrows, I wouldn't waste my C4 on them. They don't have a lot of range. They kind of suck. But in this situation where you're doing crowd control on your walls, it might work out pretty good. And then lastly, it is pretty funny to shoot this heavy and watch him yell and growl and look at his arms. But anyways, it's like he's like a Hulk. He's mad. So that's a wrap on this one. Let me know what I missed down in the comments. As always, thank you for watching and hope to catch you in the next video.